Warmed up. We do some AMRAPs today. As many rounds as possible. AMRAPs, 10-minute AMRAPs. We got 3 of them. But before that, we're going to get warmed up. So let's come on down to the ground. We're going to start on our hands and knees. Just take your palms, just place them right in front of your thighs. Right? We want the fingertips out wide. We want our arms straight. So think of the eye of the elbow turning out. We're just going to rock forward here. And just a little stretch through your wrist. Try to keep your arms as straight as you can. Right? Working on the angle of the arm to the floor. Yeah, just a nice little forward rock. Just be here for a few more seconds. How's everybody feeling today? Good? It's gorgeous outside.
Yeah.
Not as gorgeous as it is inside, but what? Turn your palms out, fingers down, press the heel of the palm away, and rock back. Just breathe it into it, getting ourselves warmed up, getting those joints primed up for today's kettlebell and calisthenics workouts. Don't be afraid of the term calisthenics. It's just a really fancy way of saying body weight training. And let's go back to the hands down, like so. You want to straighten out. So turn your fingertips towards you. There you go. And then press the backs of the hand. Yeah. And try to straighten out your arms as best as you can. We all spend a lot of time typing and texting, and so these are great to keep that carpal tunnel away. Good. Let's go heel of the palm in and then fingers out. Exactly. Just little side-to-side rockers here. There we go. Good. You can draw little circles with your shoulders. Yeah, both directions. Who's back? Hi. We missed you. Awesome. Good. Shake them out. Roll them around a bit. Hi, Gina. Cool. Let's come on back down to our hands and knees. Let's get some fire hydrants here. So you're just going to take your right knee and lift it out to the side. That's right. Just kicking that right leg out to the side, getting your hips warmed up here. We're going to use them today. We're going to want them warm. Good. Give me a few more seconds. And now stay with the same leg and just start to draw circles. That's right. Nice steady pace here. We're not in a hurry. Good. Now let's reverse that direction. Stay on the same leg. Just want to get that burn going. Good. And then let's go ahead and switch sides. So left leg kicks it up to the side here. We're breathing into it. Excellent. Good. Then circles. Oh yeah, there's the burn. Yeah, switch direction. There it is. Cool. And now let's go wide with the knees. And we're going to rock back into the hip. Good. Yep. You're going to push back into your hip. And then from there, you're going to rock forward. And then rock back into the hip. You do a little pulse when you're back there. And then rock forward. Yeah, and the more you push back into the hip, the deeper the stretch goes into those flexors. Rock forward. Let's do it one more time. Push it back. Good. Just come back up to our hands and knees. And now let's take our right hand behind the head. We're going to do a little internal rotation and then external rotation. Good. Give me about 5 times here. 2. Yep. Really letting that elbow drive up and let your eye line follow that elbow. Good. You'll feel that right in the lower abs and in the shoulders and chest. Good. Let's switch sides. About 5 times here. Good. 5. Good. Back down to the hands and knees and some cats and cows. Take your forehead toward the thighs. You push out the middle of the back and exhale. And think back the head toward the tailbone and inhale. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale and exhale. Yeah, give me one more. Inhale and exhale. Good. All right, now we're going to tuck the toes under and pick your knees up just off the floor with your hands on the floor. So now you're on the balls of your feet and your hands with your knees bent. With your knees bent, exactly. Now I want you to let the shoulder blades pinch together, just the shoulders, and let them extend out. And let's repeat that. Pinch the shoulders, reach them out. Pinch them, press them out. A couple more here, pinch them, press them out. Not collapsing into it, but controlling that motion down and controlling that motion up. Good, and then straighten up both of our legs. Awesome, let's walk our hands back toward our feet. There we go. Let's just take a moment here with straight legs. Let the lower body, or the upper body that is, relax. Lower body is strong. Upper body is supporting, or being supported by the lower body. Grab your elbows and let the weight of the arms pull the torso further towards the floor. That's right. So let all that tension spill out to the top of the head. Legs are strong. Good. Let's go ahead and place our hands on the floor. We're going to bend just our left legs and let that right leg extend out to the side. Good. We want to sink as low as we can into this side while trying to keep that heel on the floor. And if you're up in here, that's fine. That's where you're at. Just drop it as low as you can. Good. Now we're going to straighten both legs, and we're going to drop it to the other side. Just like that. Yep. And again, all the while, you're working that heel to the floor. Now let's straighten and drop into the other side, and we're just going to keep switching from side to side. So our little Cossack squat. Boom. Coming up and over. Up and over. One more time. Up and over. Then you're going to hold one side. Doesn't matter which side. Just hold that low position. Now keeping your butt as low to the ground as you can. Switch from side to side. And now, and you can use your hands here on the floor to help you if you need to. That's right. Side to side. Good. Now let's straighten both legs. And now let's do this little heel toe walk in to about hip distance. And give me that deep squat. Now try to work those heels down as best as you can. You want to try to get as comfortable as you can in this low position. If you need to widen your heels, go for it. Good. Excellent. Now what you want to do is roll to one foot and roll to the other. You can use your hands on the floor here to help. Okay, and what you're trying to do is just drive that knee as low to the ground as you can. So we're working through our plantar, working through our feet. That's right. Just a couple more times here. Good. Turning back to our low squat position, press your knees out. Place your hands on the floor and then lean into them. Good. Let's go ahead and rock back to our heels. And from here, we're going to straighten up both legs. And then a slight bend to the knee. And we're going to curl the spine and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Nice workout. I'll see y'all next week. If only, right? If only. All right, just some shoulder rolls here. Up, back, down, and forward. Going to go a few times one way. And then a few times the other way. Good, as far as you can in all those positions. Good. And drop your chin to your chest and roll your neck around. A few times one way. And then a few times the other way. Awesome. Let's step our right foot back. Just take your right arm and just draw a circle with it. As big of a circle as you can with the right arm. That's it. Good, and then switch direction. Feel that all the way down through the trunk. Good, and then switch sides, left leg back. Draw that circle with the left arm. Your eye line can follow the hand. Woo, don't follow. And then switch direction. Yeah, stretching through the torso edge. Good. Make the X shape with your arms and just chop. And rotate. Hands on your hips, and then let's rotate the hip. Like you're inside of a hula hoop and you're just brushing the inside edges with your hip. Both directions. Good. Let's bring our legs together. Hands on the knees and just draw circles. Rolling from the blades to the insteps of the feet. A few times one way, and a few times the other way. Good. Let's shake up our myofascia. So just some jumping jacks. We're going to be here for about 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right. So here's what we got today. We got 3 circuits of 4 exercises. 3 4-exercise circuits. It's a real simple setup. It's an AMRAP. AMRAP stands for as many rounds as possible. 10-minute AMRAP. So we got a 30-minute workout. What we're looking at. 3 4-exercise circuits. I'll go over these exercises, and then you're going to work through them as many rounds as you can in 10 minutes. It's just that simple. Okay? Questions about that? Nope. Good. Perfect. All right. So I'm going to do my best to explain these as quickly as I can so that you have more time working and less time listening to me talk. So we got a squat clean out of the gate. So this is where you can lift a little heavier. I like the kettlebell for this. I like the action of using the handle on the kettlebell. So you got the handle, you got the edges of the handle, which is the horns of the kettlebell, right? So we're going to start pushing into our hips. Nice neutral spine. Getting your chest over the kettlebell. Grab the kettlebell with both hands. You're going to drive forward with your hip. You're going to high pull. Elbows are up as you pull the kettlebell up towards your collarbone. And then once you get it up high, you're going to switch your grip and grab it by the horns. As you grab it, you're going to drop into a squat. Come on up out of it and return back to your starting position. So it just looks like this. Here, and then back. Here. Right? Hip. Right? Catch it by the horns. Drop into that squat. Stand back up. Push your butt back. Kettlebell back to the floor. Squat clean. We're going to go into a crossover push-up. Now, let me show you what it is, and then I'll show you a modification. That's usually put your kettlebell as an elevated surface, right? So we're doing a push-up, right? And then we're going to switch hands, and another push-up. You can also use the bell, right? Well, I guess the bell will be a little tougher. You're going to use the handle. No, actually, you can flip it this way and use the bell. Now, if your push-ups are like, I struggle with push-ups as it is, just do regular knee push-ups too. I'm cool with that. Just be here and do 10 good old awesome push-ups. With the crossover push-ups, try them out. That'll be 10 total. And then we're going to snatch. Snatching is getting weight from the floor into the overhead position as quickly as you can. Like our kettlebell squat clean, it all starts in the hips. You're going to push your butt back. You're going to drive the hip forward. Again, you're going to high pull, but this time you're just going to flip that dumbbell all the way up. Rack it first, which means just draw it back to your shoulder, push it back to the floor. Pop, and back to the floor. Pop, and back to the floor. That's going to be free only on each side. So you can go a little heavier there if you like. I'm going to have a running timer going. We're going to finish the circuit with a reverse plank. So you're going to have a seat, put your hands behind you with your fingertips facing out, squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift your hip, dig the heels in, and hold. And if this is hard for you to keep your hip up, so if your hip wants to start doing this, just bend your knees and hold in this position instead of this position. All right? That's what we're doing. Oh, one little side note. You can also use a kettlebell for your snatches. Same idea, but with a kettlebell, you can actually use a swing into your snatch if you'd rather use a kettlebell. But if you want to use a dumbbell for the snatches, please do. All right, so you're going to need a kettlebell for the squat clean. And that squat clean kettlebell can also be for the crossover push-up. Dumbbell or kettlebell for the snatch. And we'll jump in. Get this timer started. 10 minutes. As many rounds as possible. Good. There you go. Good. Yeah, most exercises that you use a kettlebell for, you can also use a dumbbell for. So, got you there. Yeah? Excellent. All right, once I fire this timer up, you can just stay on my pace or, for the first round maybe, and then you're off to the races. Again, we're going to go 10 minutes. Give me as many rounds as possible. Shoot for at least 3 rounds. At least 3. Cool. Let's get started. Here we go. And 5, 4, 2, 1. We got squat cleans. Remember, drive from the hip. Pop it. Drop. Come back up. Boom. We're not going overhead. Right here. Right. Pull and drop. That's right. Straighten your legs. Push your butt back. Pop and drop. Right back out. Push your butt back. Pop and drop. That's right. We're only going 6 here. Good. Yep. Now look, a tendency is to want to do this, right, with your butt. Try to get your hip under your shoulders and let your knees bend out. Yes, think of the torso as like an elevator. It's dropping straight down and back up. I need 6. Yes. And then we go into that crossover push-up or just good old-fashioned regular push-up. Ten total here. Hey, Viviana, you can flip that over on its side. Push the handle up so you can use the belt. Good. Yeah, that little elevated surface gives you that little extra stretch through the pecs. How you doing there? All right, drive your knees to the floor. Good. There you go. Yeah, that's right. Now think of your belly button dropping to the floor as well. There you go. Good. All right, y'all getting on with the snatches. I love it. And it's just 3 here. And then you have a timer on the wall. Just let it count down 30 seconds. Good. Try to get the hip up and the shoulders back. Yeah. Good. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Right. So you're here. Good. Put your heels down. Now straighten your legs. Pull your shoulder blades back and lift your hip. Chin to your chest. Count down 30. Right there. Good. Keep thinking of lifting the hip, pulling the shoulder blades back. And if you need to, just bend the knees and drive the hip up from there. It's hard, huh? Keep lifting that hip. Breathe. Good. All right, so you are off to the races. 6.5 more minutes to go, as many rounds as you can. There you go. So do this. Just do regular squats. Keep it up here and just squat. I'll take that. That's right. Driving that hip up. Awesome. 4 minutes. There we go. Awesome. Try to go 3 rounds. Nice. Nice work, everybody. 3 minutes. Hard work. There you go. Nice one. Practice makes perfect. We got a little bit more than a minute to go. Excellent job on this first round. Woo. 30 seconds. Not enough time for one more set. Two. All right, finish up. Whichever set you are on, finish it up. Quick sip of water. It's a great idea. Towel off. Let's go over this next round. Okay. So now we're going to do what we did for our warm-up. We're going to do these side lunges. You're going to have a wide, well, you want to start with a neutral stance. You want to step into this. Step out wide. Make sure the heel is planted on the stepping out leg. Let the knee bend forward as the butt pushes back. Then you're going to keep the legs wide, switch to the other leg. Then this leg's going to step in. So if I led with my left lead, the right's going to step in. And then the right's going to lead, and the left's going to step in. Left will lead, right will step in, so on. If that's too much choreography, stay on one leg. Boom, and push back. And just do 10 on that side and 10 on the other. Now body weight might be plenty for you, but if you want to hold a kettlebell, hold a goblet, just by the boards in front of your chest. That's exercise number 1. Number 2, we have a dumbbell row ladder. 2 dumbbells. You're going to push back into your hip. You want to get your spine parallel to the ground and neutral. Do 1 row, both dumbbells. Drive the hip forward to stand tall. Go back down, add a rep. 1, 2. Stay, go back down, add a rep. Work up to 6 reps. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 6. Then, we're going to take a kettlebell. You can hold it like this, you can hold it like this, or you can just hold a dumbbell. I'm partial to kettlebells, so there you have it. So, I'm going to step 1 foot back. I'm going to take the kettlebell, I'm going to load one side. My right foot is back, my left side is loaded. And then I'm going to switch my feet and switch the kettlebell. And switch, 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 switch. So we got rotation happening through the trunk and switching happening. And it's walking. It's just the same as walking, right? It's the same principle as walking, okay? The tendency will be want to stay, if my right leg is back, to load that same side. Load the opposite side of the back leg. Opposite side. Okay? If you're doing same side like this, it's okay. But try to load the opposite side. Then lastly, we're going to go to some little big crunches. We're going to get these. What we're going to do here, you're going to lie down. Extend one arm out. You're going to bring your elbow up to meet your knees. And roll back down. Rising up to this bottom elbow. Tap my knee, reach out. Tap, reach out. If getting up to your elbow is a struggle, that's usually the hard part of this, then just keep your torso on the floor and just bring your knee in to meet your elbow. And that'll be 10 on each side. So, matching set of dumbbells, a kettlebell, that should do it. Let's get going. Here we go. And we're starting with our side lunges. If you don't remember these, just stay with me on 5, 4. Put your kettlebell up here. Step out with the left leg. Then switch to the right leg. Step in with the right. Step out with the right. Switch to the left. Step in with the left. That's 2. Here. 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 That's 3. Here. 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 That's 4. here, here, and here, here. That's 5. Beautiful. Not too terrible, right? All right, now get your dumbbells. Followed by your hips. Push back into your hip. Give me 1 row. Boom. Stand. Go back down. Give me 2. 1, 2. Stand. Come back down. Let's do 3. 1, 2, 3. And up. Back down. Give me 4. 1. Pull those shoulder blades back. 3, 4. Oh man. And 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ha. And last set. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You'll probably want to drop those dumbbells when you're done, because that's harder than it looks. Man, the heck. All right, grab your kettlebell or your dumbbell. Step your left foot back. Load the right side of your hip. Switch your feet. Switch the dumbbell. We're going 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Woo! Yes. All right. Let's get to those obliques. What the heck? Why is that so hard? It just is. Just is. Slide down on one side. Right? Press up to that bottom elbow and pull your knees in. Now extend down and rock back to the floor. Give me 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Both sides. Both sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Yep. All right, that's your next round. We got 7 minutes to do as many of those as we can. And look, if the shuffle thing is weird, do this instead. Come down to the floor and do bicycle crunches instead. I'll get you pretty much the same effect. All right. Back to it. You're on your own. Here we go. You're not on your own, but holler at me. Yes, sir. 1, 2, just 5. Is that face 5 each? Yes. All right. This grip is a typo. You're doing great, by the way. Yes. Now remember, if it gets to be too complicated, just stay on one side for 10 and then switch. You know me, I like to keep things complicated. That's 1. 3, 4. Yeah. Woo! And that sneaky row ladder. This is sneaky. Why is this so dang hard? Here we go. Remember, when we're rowing, pull those arms back towards your hip, not toward the armpit. Pull them back. Just switch your feet. Yeah. That's good. Just think about this. So you're stepping back with the leg. Think of reaching away from it. There you go. You got coordination. It's just body's got to learn it first. That's all. She's like, yeah. Hence the hard part. Awesome. Everybody knows what they're doing. This is good. Good old Monday, getting the week started right workout. Nice and hot Monday. You want a little extra credit on these crunches? Keep your legs straight. Yeah, work that long lever in the legs. Jesse got some mellow vibes. 3 minutes. Go again. There you go. One of my favorite sounds is the sounds of dumbbells hitting the floor. I don't know what that is, but there you go, Joe. Rotate those shoulders. That's it. That's it. Yeah. 1 minute. Opposite side. Switch the kettlebell. Step. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, you got it. Seconds. Finish up this last set. All right, well done, everybody. All right, we got our third and final 10-minute AMRAP circuit. We're going to do a single leg deadlift. Real simple here. Everybody should be pretty familiar with these. It's going to be contralateral, so right hand loaded, left leg is your balancing leg. Drop that kettlebell in front of that front toe, as opposed to outside. Give me a little rotation on that, and drop it down to the front and back up. Now, ideally, we want you on a single leg, but if you're struggling with the balance, you're not really getting anything out of the exercise, then you can either stagger here, like so. So remember, it's all in the hips. Or if there's poles and things, find something to hold on to and do them this way as well. Don't let balance be the primary focus of this. It is a part of it, but mainly we want to be working through our hips and our core. Now we got a coiling swing. Now, coiling is an option. You can do regular swings. So what's coiling? I do it with a light kettlebell. Where are you at? Here we go. Coiling is this. I'm taking one elbow and I'm lifting it up and I'm dropping the other elbow down. And what I'm doing is I'm crunching in the obliques and I'm expanding the obliques. Mind you, the kettlebell isn't going off to the side. It's going right down the middle. But as it does, I take one elbow, I lift it up, and I squeeze here. Come back down the middle, lift and squeeze. I really like kettlebell. Here. Here. So I'm driving with my hip, and then I'm lifting that top elbow up, and I'm pushing. So there's a slight push on the handle with the bottom hand, and a slight pull with the top hand, so that kettlebell is sticking straight out. In a swing, you're going to do your regular swing, all coming from the hip, but you're going to coil at the top. Notice that my elbows are bent. I'm not doing this. I'm bending them. Boom. And you're going to feel your core light up. Again, if that's too much choreography, just regular swings will be fine. And then thirdly, we're going to do curl into halos. Kettlebells held like this. I'm going to curl first, and then I'm going to halo around my head. Reverse curl. Curl, go the other direction. Think of a halo like two frames. This is a frame, and this is a frame. So I go frame, frame, and then back down. Here, here, back down. Try to get the kettlebell to go behind your head as opposed to up and back. Try to bend those elbows, get the kettlebell back. So we're stretching through our shoulders. And then finally, tricep push-ups. It's just a close grip push-up. You can do these from your knees, from your toes. Put your thumb and your index finger together. Keep the elbows in. And just think of your sternum, your lower part of your chest, hitting your hands. Here. And try to shrug. All right? That's what we're doing. So starting with our single leg deadlifts. Last 10 minutes, everybody. Last 10 minutes. Here we go. 5, 4, and we're right here. And yeah, remember, you can stagger, keep that 1 foot back, or you can hold on to something. Either way, we want 8 on each side. There we go, there we go. Nice neutral spine here. Feel your glutes, quads, and core. Eight on each side. And then we're going to coil and swing. Remember, that coil is just a little bit too much. Just do regular swings. There we go. It's really simple. It's just turning that one elbow up and dropping that one elbow down, and the kettlebell still goes right down the middle. It doesn't go off to the side. Right down the middle. Now, this feels weird. Just do regulars. If it feels weird, just these. But We want that kettlebell to go right down the middle. If it's going to the side, go down the middle. Good. Curl and halo come up. Frame and a frame. With these curls, let's go ahead and kneel. Let's go ahead and kneel down on it. Grab it like so with your thumbs down. Yeah. Keep the elbows in. Curl to your chest. Frame. Frame. Bring the elbows back in and reverse curl. So bring it back down before you start the other direction. Here. And then here. There you go. Here. Remember, get that kettlebell to drop behind your head. Here. And ideally, we want to do that without dropping your chin to your chest. So the shoulders are what's the dominant mover there. 10 total, and then you're going to knock out 10 tricep push-ups. Good old close grip push-ups. Remember, keep those elbows in. Don't let them flare out. I'll take some knees on this one. That's fine. Six minutes. Woo. Eight on each side. Good. Yeah, hold on to that pillar. Curl, and inhale. Yep. Woo! Oh yeah, those pulling swings. Yes, my bad. Yeah. Remember with those coiling swings, it's a little push on the bottom of the handle and a little pull on the top. Just enough to kick that kettlebell away from you. Woo! There we go. Try if you can to try to hit that kettlebell go right down the middle. Right down the middle. got a little less than 3 minutes. Plenty of time. About 1 minute out. Nice. All right, finish up your final set. All right, go ahead and finish up whichever set you're on. Do a quick little cool down here. Real quick, we don't have to put stuff away right away. It's just going down, hands and knees. Open up the knees, drop back into a child pose. And then walk both hands over to the left. And stack your right hand on top of your left. Get some stretch through your shoulders and through your hips. Good. And then walk it over to the other side. Excellent. Push up to your hands and knees. Let's go ahead and just drop the hip to the floor. And press your chest off the ground. Yeah. Nice little stretch through our lower backs here. Have those shoulder blades in. Good. And you can post up onto one arm. A little side oblique stretch there. Nice work today, everybody. It was not easy. You did good. Both sides. Good. Flip back over to the hands, please. Give me a few cats and cows where we started. When we're done there, go ahead and press into a down dog position. Walk your hands back. You're welcome to hang out a little longer and stretch out if you like. Great job today.